Hello, everyone. On Saturday, we had this large gathering of folks to talk about the use of EMDR in virtual therapy. The first few minutes of that conversation did not get recorded, so I wanted to spend just a couple of minutes covering a few points that I made that didn't get recorded. So when coronavirus outbreak started escalating and it became clear to all of us that we were going to have to shift our way of working to doing remote therapy, I started getting lots of phone calls, lots of emails asking about, can we do this? And if so, how do we do this? So I sent out the letter a couple weeks ago covering some points and offered to do this one or more gatherings like this to just cover a number of aspects of this question or these questions. And I suggested that folks send their questions in ahead of time. We had a lot of response. There was a lot of overlap in the questions. People were struggling with similar challenges. And a lot of it centered around more the administration of EMDR. And so in the video, I'll be talking about that and we'll take some questions as well. I have been doing remote EMDR for numerous years. Not that much though on a weekly basis, 1 to 2 sessions a week. And I have only done EMDR remotely with folks who I had previously done EMDR. And the circumstances were most commonly where people would either temporarily get transferred in their job, or something, family needs required them to leave town for a while. And so I would just shift to a virtual platform to continue therapy. But there have been a couple of folks who have moved, and I continue to see them because I couldn't find an EMDR therapist for them to see in the geographic area that they had moved to. And so it felt important then for me to just continue their care and switch to a virtual environment. And I've had great success doing EMDR in that context. In fact, I can't think of a situation where it hasn't been successful. My thinking about virtual therapy and EMDR has shifted over the years. Numerous years ago, people would ask me, can we do this? And I really didn't have an answer. And over the years, though, I realized that the question needed to shift from, can we do this, to how can we do this? How can we do this effectively, efficiently? So my thinking has shifted in part because I've been doing remote therapy under these circumstances and it has been successful. But also, my thinking has shifted out of a series of conversations that I've had over the years with a close friend who has a master's degree in public health and thinks about healthcare in a more global way. And one of the points that he has made over the years is that there is a large percentage of the population who just don't have access to quality healthcare and mental health care because of their geographic location. That's primarily in rural America. And so his point has been that telemedicine is the obvious solution. And that's true both for medical care as well as mental health care. And I think that he is correct. And the coronavirus crisis has put all of us, both on the medical side as well as us in the mental health side, put us in a situation where we have to get up to speed more quickly and make the shift right away and learn how to do it as we go along. So with that, I'll lead you into the conversation on Saturday.